here's what's popping off in the world of hip-hop. You know, in the world of music, artistry is such a strong thing that it can either motivate you to do something even greater than you thought you could do, or it could actually make you leave the studio. Case in point, I don't know if y'all heard it yesterday when we played it a little bit. Big Sean has a new song with Nipsey Hussle called Deep Reverence, and it's a really solid tune. Take a little snippet just in case you missed it.
Then we slide at the east exit, but every time we get to sub TMZ catch it. Y'all still learning street lessons from the mastermind. First you master grind and your team catch it. This time it's for the money, I don't need credit, but I'm the Don cause the street said it. Look.
Yeah, man. Yo, a Nipsey Hussle verse will always sound great. One time for Detroit, one time for LA. Big up to Big Sean, right? So, yo, Jay Electronica was in the studio working on some music, and like after hearing that song, he just turned around and left.
Damn.
Engineer's like, yo, he was in the studio for literally 3 minutes and 40 seconds. He's like, yo, he left. He's like, yo, this is so incredible. I've heard everything I need to hear. I have to go now. And eventually,
Did you listen to the whole record?
Yes, I did.
They said on there that he mentioned something about a miscarriage with him and Janae Aiko.
Yep. People talk about that too. That's what I love about Big Sean's music. It's very transparent. Because everybody loves reality TV shows, and with Big Sean's music and his whole dynamic with Janae Aiko, and even with his previous relationships, you kind of get to live and watch it all, happen in real time. So, for people who like the best of both worlds, you kind of get that, man. Sorry for y'all miscarriage, and, great music. I can't wait to hear the whole album, Detroit, when it drops on September 4th. I remember one time, when Outkast dropped the speaker box in Love Below, I was like, yo, why am I even doing music? What the hell's happening right now?
That's a fire one.
Incredible.
Yo, I mean, this stuff that was done on that album that cannot be matched to this day. You find
Prototype.
me a better song than Prototype, or She Lives in
That's
My Lap.
my song.
Come on now.
She Lives in My Lap is hard.
Yeah, I mean, and then even just Dago and Hey Ya, and I know I mentioned all the Andre songs, but the way you move, I mean, there was so many bops on that album, man. Shout out to Andre and Big Boy, man, they killers. Moving on, another hip hop news. Let's talk about Nasir Jones. Now, his song Ultra Black has inspired an actual color called Ultra Black. He has partnered up with Pantone Color, which I get, with the Pantone Color Institute, and they have a whole bunch of new products, based on the color. It's you got black, now you got ultra black. I don't know if they actually use the DNA of Michael Blackson to create the skin tone, the color.
That's
based
fire.
on
He got his own color. That's fire.
Yeah, now
It sounds like some Beijing,
Beijing,
what would be on a Beijing box,
That's
get
lit.
the Nas Ultra Black Beijing with the bevel blade that comes with it.
Yeah, hair dye. That's good money
It would
right
be
there.
dope. Yeah, I like it.
yeah, so let me get that ultra black. Sometimes the preacher in the church, when he want to look young, he'll Beijing his
he be
beard,
having
the top will be gray.
Yes.
With Ultra Black at the bottom.
Facts.
Let me get that thing
Last
looking,
but not least, Angie, this one's for you because I know sometimes you get mad comfortable. Shout out to Mary J. Blige. She always be creating them bops, but she did an interview recently with Hip Hollywood, and she was like, "Listen, don't call me Auntie no more. Why can't I just be your sister? There's women that are way older than me calling me Auntie. I'm like, come on, B, come on. Can't I just be your sister, your friend in your head? The Auntie is like, come on. Not if you're 10 years older than me. Please don't call me Auntie. I'll be your sister, your friend in your head, but not your Auntie. And I know Angie, especially even with Oprah, you
Auntie Oprah.
Yeah, it sounds like she.
I don't call Auntie. I say Uncle. I'll be like Uncle Bun or Uncle Snoop. But for some reason, I never call the women Auntie.
You don't do Auntie?
Mm-mm.
I've never thought to call MJB Auntie. But that is fun. But she
do
is
look like somebody's aunt.
Yeah,
She definitely
technically
look like
she is
somebody's
kind of
aunt.
Auntie Mary.
Technically, she looks like my aunt. She looks just like her, for real.
Mary J. Blige seems like that lady that'll let you have your first drink. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I went to Auntie Mary house and she gave me a shot of Hennessy. I didn't know what it was before today, but now I'm addicted. Anyway, that's
She
it
make
for
good
me.
potato salad here, crack. She make good potato salad. That's what she look like.
I bet. And she got the chicken wraps. Hey! What's in the chicken wrap? That's it for me. For other stories, so follow us to the Instagram and SoundCloud, HEADKRACK.
We are the Morning Hustle.